Hi, Jada. This is Dee Dee Hart Murphy with Dee Dee Hart Energy. I'm here with part 2 for your 3-part session. All right, we just completed a lot of work on the spine, the lower back, the legs, a little bit of the childhood, and did an overall frequency realignment. Now we're going to do a lot of work throughout your entire torso. There have been a lot of compromises going on with your organs and with your health and well-beings. We're just going to start doing a lot of circles, a lot of energy clearing. You'll see my hands do a lot of this stuff because this is where we're getting to work on the real stuff. We're inside of your energy field at this time. We can see, I'm hearing we need to kind of have you sort of horizontal, right? Because we're going to actually be doing a lot of spine work. It's funny. And we're going to go ahead and move some energy right through that spine. All right. So Jada, one of the things that you need to look out for is making sure that you have a whole ton of water at this time. Water, 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 water. It's really important. And we're just going to move some energy right away in that root chakra. So everybody who's wondering, root chakras have a lot to do with your ability to connect your upper energy systems, your imagination, your intuition, your expression, your heart's desires, your solar plexus, which is your will center, your sex, sexuality, money, and inspiration, creativity. Those are all your chakras. We need to be able to bring all that down like a big funnel into the root chakra, which is located at the pubic bone and as well as your tailbone. Because without being able to ground it and have that exchange open and clear, right, all this beautiful creative stuff up here can't really come into the physical plane manifested life, okay? Let's open that up for you right now. All right, I see that there's just a lot of issues. There's an exchange here moving towards the roots. So this would be like your roots. Let's pretend just that you're a down tree for right now. This is for imagery's sake, okay? Here's your root system and here's the top of the tree, okay? And so what we're doing here is making sure the exchange of your superpowers and everything are nicely moving right down into your roots. And the reason we want you horizontal is we're going to be doing a lot of spine work right now, all along the vertebrae. We pointed out before places where we felt there was a breakdown in communication between the lower back and the throat based on ancestry. So we're going to continue to clear and open. Right now we're working on your spine. We just need to keep opening it up. It has, energetically I'm talking about, it is condensed. And in a person's spine are all the lifetime stories and the stories of the ancestry. That's why you commonly see a 90-something-year-old person hunched over and walking. The reason is their spine is just knit in, all the vertebrae are knit in with so much energy that hasn't been released. We're going to do that for you right now. I see that and hear that you've been under significant stress. Let's release that right now for you. All right, you are allowing the releasement. We will be moving into the organs pretty soon. The reason we wanted you kind of sideways in this picture was so that we could help you imagine that your spine is stretched out to the edges of the universe and our solar system is only this little speck. I need a different marker, it's okay. The solar system is just this little speck. That's how big we have your spine expanded to so that we can release it. Expansion is always a positive thing. It's the thing that helps everybody move forward. Our inner being, our higher self, our soul does not live in the past. We're always being called forward into full evolution of our expansion and our highest potential. And that's what we're infusing the spine with right now. All right, as we're moving this energy for you, I still see a lot kind of right between the tailbone. Let's pretend that's the tailbone. And I'm hearing L2. All right, so we're going to continue to do a lot of energy work there until we see it release. I'm looking for purple. There it is. There we go. So let's release. There we go. That feels much better. So as we're allowing new frequency to move right into this area, you're becoming unstuck. which means you're getting out of the vibrations of having this autoimmune disorder lodged in your ancestral memory. Sounds like a lot what I just said, but if you really allowed for this type of work to take place, you would understand it through your experience of the relief and the release that you get. Okay, here we go. It's releasing beautifully. Good job, Jada, you're doing it. Thank you so much for holding the energy open enough for us to get this work completed. There's movement now in your lower back. We need to move it out through the ancestry. I see we're going to work it through your mom right now. We're going to work it through the dad. Typically this would be like, you know, circles of light past you, but this is not microscopic enough. It's not detailed enough. That's why we drew out actual vertebrae. We're moving through the mom's L1 and L2 now, okay? Yeah. She's releasing beautifully. Wow. Someone back in the ancestry about 9 generations ago has some energy stuck around autoimmune, a lower back. Help me, I'm stuck here. I found the origin of the illusion that I can't move forward. And someone who has an illusion of, or false thinking that I can't move forward. See, Source doesn't see any of us as someone who cannot move forward. That's not a divine thought. That's human's thought. Those are false beliefs. Those are poor thoughts. They're not in fact truth. Truth is she can move forward 9 generations back. We're going to go ahead and release her right there. Ah, she's releasing beautifully. All right, we're going to 9 generations ago, if you can stay with me on this. And we're doing a beautiful exchange between a tailbone, an L1 and an L2. This is from 9 generations ago on your mom's side, okay? 9 generations, all right. And we're going to work on that specifically because we're going right to the origin of the illusion that you're stuck and can't move forward. That's not true at all. We need to release this right now. Wow. Okay, this person was born and raised with a lot of false beliefs. They're pretty strong and they've been passed down through the ancestry ever since. Okay, remove some energy right through her mom and her dad from 9 generations ago. Beautiful. All right. All right, as we're releasing the energy that created the autoimmune disorder that you were reacting to right now, and it's fully activated while you're in the hospital, we are now at this point in real time calming down your nervous system. You're starting to relax and you're starting to move in. I'm hearing the word homeostasis, like you're moving into a state of equalizing out, of a baseline where you're well and naturally supported again. So good job. We're going to continue to this until we're told we're complete. All right, wow. Okay, here we go. More energy work between L1 and L2. Hold on, let's release that. Wow. Okay, let's open that some more. All right, Jada, you are responding beautifully. You're holding really calm energy. Just as we started this work, for anybody and everyone watching, this has made you just totally smooth out in this beautiful, easygoing, self-supporting, very important for you to hear this, self-supporting energy. It means the body now is doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is feeling really good. It's a self-healing mechanism, okay? Bodies are made this way. They know how to self-heal. We're gonna hold a little more energy over this work of the 9 generations ago until we're told that we are complete. We're almost finished with it, and this is going to release a lot of what we see going on with your organs in response to the immune deficiency. We're moving some more energy and light, not only from the lower back, it's starting to move naturally up the spine, spinal cord, sending the right messages to the brain to relax. We've got this. It's all going to work out just fine. We're going to help the organs by giving an organ wash, okay? The organs need a little bit of help. Looks like they've been hospitalized for a while. We're going to pretend this shoulder, and we're going to say hip, okay? So here's the body. And we're gonna just give you some arms. I know it probably looks goofy, but all right. So an organ wash is usually that the four corners of the organ wash are right from shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. We're just gonna release this entire engagement. We started in the solar plexus where the rib cage meets. We're just gonna open this up, and the heart wants to come in and be part of it. Good. The heart's actually circling the energy in a healthy manner, saying, I'll take care of this. I know how to send the right frequencies, and the throat is being integrated. There we go. Beautiful with the heart. All right. We need to keep this frequency applied until your body says back to us, I've got it. I've got it. You've taught me well. I've got it. It's like teaching a child how to ride a bike. You take them out a few times, you ride with them, and then all of a sudden they take off and they say, I've had it. It's the same with frequency work in the torso. So let's move some more energy in here. There we go. Oof. All right, you're really releasing beautifully. A lot of beautiful energy is coming into the organs. There's a little bit going on right now with the liver. We're going to spend a little bit of time on that. Actually, it's here. All right, let's move that quickly. Something going on with the gallbladder. All right, we're going to help you with a kidney wash. Okay. And I see that what I'm hearing when you receive this video, check some of the medications that you're on right now. Make sure that they are medications that are absolutely imperative, okay? If they're not imperative, take them off. Start drinking some more water. Ask your doctors how you can get more water, more hydration, less medication. Some of it is imperative that they've given you. Some of it is almost like a precautionary medication, meaning supplementary medication. Release that. Find out which ones are there that they're giving you, because almost right now you have too many medications going through your body. Let's move some more energy and light through the torso. Yeah. Again, you always collaborate with your doctor, okay, and find out which of these medications are supplemental that you can do without, and definitely let go of those as soon as possible. Okay, let's move some more in here. All right, you're starting to come down to a nicer place. We still want to do some spine work. We need to get that spine lit up even more. Let's see if we can get some red in the spine. We're starting really right at your root chakra. I'm going to open some energy at the root chakra here. All right, we want to open up that left hip. Sorry, this is your right, but in my mind I have it left, but this is actually masculine energy. Just opening up a lot of this energy. All right, we need to release some energies that have really stepped in. I feel like they've kind of like taken charge of your life because you haven't been feeling well lately. It's important you start a nice, strong, personal dialogue with yourself along the lines of, hey, I've got this. I've got this. You know, I'm my own creator. I've got this. You've got to find some positivity and some strength generated from within with the right language that you say to yourself, I've got this. All right, it'll help you terrifically. All right, moving some of this feminine energy out. Yeah. Here we go. All right. I like how that has just integrated itself. There is a lot we can say about the balance of masculine and feminine energy. That would be an entirely different session, but we're balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. Masculine energy is the push forward energy, and the feminine energy is receptive, okay? And when human beings understand that they are a perfect combination of both masculine energy and feminine energy, we can learn how to balance ourselves out. Like, oh, I've been pushing forward too much on this. I need to let loose a little bit and let up on this project. And then if we're too maybe passive about something, we catch ourselves and say, oh, I need to balance myself out. I think I need to push forward and take some action on this project, okay? So that's basically, in its very simplest terms, the way I can explain balancing masculine and feminine energy within the body. There we go. That's happening beautifully. All right, so we're going to continue to release the spine. We use this billions of brilliant tiny white diamond light to infuse with this spine, just stretching it nice and big and long. There we go. This feels so good. You're looking really, really, really good energetically. Your health, your physical plane health, your body, your test results in the hospital will reflect this session. And you'll see in a matter of minutes, I'm hearing, to several hours. All right, we're going to release some more energy here. Wow, so where we are now is right in between the heart and the solar plexus. There's something going on up against the spine between the heart and the solar plexus. This has to do with dad energy. It looks like you just got hit somewhere. There was an impact. You sunk it into the subconscious, lodged it into the solar plexus. Okay, and I'm hearing that that's at age 12. So let's move some energy for age 12. So here you are at 12, okay? There we go. She's always been very clear and bright in the crown chakra, connecting with infinite intelligence beautifully. All right, she's always had a great exchange between infinite intelligence and her third eye. We're releasing energy this is your 12-year-old self, right into the sinus cavity, a lot of energy of mom, moving energy through the ears and ear canals, releasing kind of the vibrations and the emotions of being told so much and programmed so much about how to be. And that's all right. You no longer need this energy because you're an adult now. Smooth that energy right through the throat. There we go. So your throat at 12 is starting to release because she's living at 12 years old in this recognition that she's more than just skin and bone and blood. She's actually an extension of source energy. We're moving more energy right through the heart, the throat-heart connection. 12-year-old's asking there, right there. And that middle back to lower back, there we go. And spinning off what we were discussing earlier about the lower back and the exchange of L1, L2, and the tailbone. There we go. And we're able to connect you to the earth beautifully. All right, so in this releasement, we just need to strengthen her aura, and we need to sever some ties, which I prefer to say drop some cords, drop some energy, release energy. It's just more gentle between you and your father. It just kind of hits you right in the middle of the back, behind the solar plexus, kind of like where the brow line is. So let's move that energy, okay? We're gonna erase this and redraw everything. Okay, so as we're moving forward, I'm seeing that our time for segment 2, part 2, out of your 3-part 1-hour session is up. So I'm going to sign off and then sign back on in a moment. Okay, see you in a bit.